Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now, we're going to jump straight into this and get a message for the collective for today. These are general. It may not resonate. Please only take what does and leave the rest. Right, okay, we've got horned cactus, resourcefulness. Oh, look at that. And the bottom of the deck, we've got feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. Interesting. Right, okay. Jeweled web of connectivity. Right, okay. We'll just leave it with those two. Card fell out, and then we've got the bottom of the deck. 29 and 20. Resourcefulness. So I don't know. Oh my God, I've just opened the deck on abundance. I was going to say, I feel that some of you are either beginning to see, with this feast of plenty, something come in for the choices that you've made in terms of being resourceful. So I don't know if you've been holding stuff back. If you think of a cactus, they survive in really hostile, conditions. They don't need a lot of water to thrive or to grow. So you may have been holding money back or surviving and living off, meager finances, for example, but getting shit done. And with this feast of plenty, I feel that there is going to be an outpouring, literally, of abundance that comes as a consequence of the choices that you made whilst you were in this resourceful energy. So, I just feel as though you just got on with it. You may have adapted your lifestyle to suit, your budget or the finances that were available to you, or, lived within your means, that kind of thing. And I feel that there's an abundance that's coming now, which is going to see like an outpouring, a feast of plenty. That's like more than enough. So I love the fact that I'm actually keeping that. I was going to say, I love the fact that it's come out like that. Card number 88. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got time out. So I don't really want this deck. We've got the card that we needed with abundance. So let me pop that over there. Resourcefulness. So what I mean, that's like, getting really good at DIY and doing things yourself, or doing things on a budget, or say saving your money, making it stretch as far as, you need it to stretch. Yeah, look at that. King of Pentacles. It's more of this abundant energy. Something financially is shifting for someone here. Yeah. Definitely. And it may not just be financially. Abundance doesn't just come in terms of money. It's love. It's, like for example, when I first started reading cards, I couldn't afford an oracle deck. So I made one. So that would be resourcefulness. Instead of me spending money that I didn't have on a deck, I was like, you know what, I'm going to make one. And I love that deck. I'm actually going to get it like properly printed now that I'm in a different financial situation. But I couldn't even afford to get it printed. It's actually cheaper to buy an oracle deck, now than to get your own custom made. But I printed it on paper, I laminated it, but I enjoyed the process. I loved picking all of the pictures that were linked to what it was that I wanted to express, and what I was channeling. And it took me a long time to do it, but the joy was in the process. So I don't feel that you've been bitter as you've had to, tighten your belt, or, stop eating out as much and cook from home. It may be now that you love cooking, or you found a joy in providing for your family but spending less money. That's the energy that I'm kind of getting, and I feel you're going to be rewarded for it. This is so strange. Because the King of Pentacles is Taurus energy, which is linked to the second house. The second house is about work. It's about income. It's about jobs. So you could be getting a job that earns more money. You could be receiving some sort of financial, some money's coming in unexpectedly, where you're going to have, like I say, more than enough to invest in your material possessions because you've showed resourcefulness. Right. Oh, look at that. The sun. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You did this shit with a smile on your face. You did this shit with a smile on your face. That's what I mean. You didn't feel no way about it. I don't know what this could be. I don't know what this could be. Like in terms of how you were resourceful. But you got a joy from it. You enjoyed the challenge maybe of being resourceful or holding money back or, you know, not spending as much as you used to do. And we know the world that we live in now, like inflation's no joke. Shit's gone up. My shopping, food shopping, it's like I'm buying exactly the same as what I was before, but I'm spending nearly double, it feels like in certain circumstances, if not like 75% more than what I was to come back with the same amount of shit. So I feel that you've done it with a smile on your face with this sun. Something's made you happy. You're going to see some sort of positive outcome. Like I say, this feast of plenty, this abundance, because you've done it with a smile on your face. It's like somebody made a game of it, because this is Leo energy and that's about play and that joyful, you know, childlike kind of energy. So it's like somebody made a game out of it, almost, feels like. Right, why's the sun here under resourcefulness? And I don't know if this is being seen by somebody else, because the sun shines a light on. So this resourcefulness may be something that somebody else is seeing within you. No, that's like too many. I don't know, take it as it resonates. Why's the sun here? With the resourcefulness, abundance and feast of plenty. 8 of Pentacles. So you might not have had a job. You may have lost your job, because the 8 of Pentacles in the upright speaks about, you know, work. So you may have had to be resourceful because you lost a job, or you took like a pay cut, or you weren't able to do something that you used to do which made you money. And you had to, like I say, be resourceful. Show me this feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. Whoa. 3 of Wands, exactly. Expect your ships to come in. You should have, if you've been in this energy over here, you should have positive expectation because of what you've done. Because of the choices that you've made. You've taken action. You've done something here. So you can positively expect something to come back to you as a consequence of that. Why is the 3 of Wands here under feast of plenty and choices and their consequences? So this is just positive expectation for me. Expect this feast of plenty. Where it's been famine, like I say, expect the feast. It's literally coming. This is like the most specific. Oh my gosh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. As I was saying, where there has been a lack, whether it's of resources, money, finances, support, of job security or stability, it's changing. Expect this 10 of Pentacles. There's only 10 Pentacles cards in the minor arcana. So to see the 8 and the 10, it looks like, I say, really insignificant on the table. But in light of the energy that I'm getting from this reading and the cards that it's clarifying and the fact that these are all just popping out all over the shop, this is something big. Expect something big. It says feast of plenty. The 10 of Pentacles is having more than enough, and that's exactly what an energy of abundance is. Having more than enough. More than you can, you know, more than what you actually need. And that's not a bad thing. Because you dealt with and you handled and managed having less than what you needed. So the consequence of that is you getting more than what you need. Financially, support-wise. These could be securing a job. This could be having enough money to leave a legacy or, you know, provide financial support for your children. Or if you've got older parents, it could be, you know, looking after them or being in a position where you're able to. I don't know, but the 10 of Pentacles is huge. It's absolutely huge. Show me this abundance energy. This is amazing. This is amazing. We had a really, really heavy reading like the last one that I did. So I'm really happy that we've got a completely different energy on the table. But funnily enough, oh, that's so many. We'll have a quick flick. that last reading that was really heavy had the Sun card in the reversed. And I was saying you've got to find a way to be at peace in the middle of a chaotic situation, and whatever it is that you were working towards, or your goals, or something that you wanted to do that was blocked is going to change. So I don't know, this still could be the... Oh, God. No, I don't want that shit. But basically, I don't think people are going to be happy that you're getting all this abundance, these new beginnings that are coming in. I just don't think people are going to be happy about that. That you're creating a really solid foundation for yourself, or you creating a really solid foundation for yourself is putting somebody else in like a shit situation. But then if that's the case, it's not what you're doing that's putting somebody else in a difficult situation, because this Feast of Plenty says choices and their consequences. So it would be a consequence of the choices that somebody else has made that's going to manifest in their life. We can't manifest in other people's lives. Everybody's life is the total of the choices that we make. And it's so funny because I remember watching like the documentary The Secret, like, God, it must be about 20 years ago now. But it was saying that we are all self-made. But only successful people will tell you that they're self-made. But people that are unsuccessful are also self-made because they are reaping the consequences of the choices they have made. Whether that's not investing in themselves, not investing in their education, for whatever reason, because sometimes it's not always within our control. But once we become adults, we make choices and we have to deal with the consequences of those choices, regardless of what they are, for the good and for the bad. So this abundance is coming in quick. Whatever this is, we've got 88 for abundance, and this is the 8 of Wands. So you expect, what I'm telling you, please expect this abundance to come in, because it's coming. It's coming, and it's coming in quick. Right, show me why the 8 of Wands is here underneath abundance. So we've got 8, oh no, we've got 4 8s. 8, 8, 8, 8. If I remember in the edit, I'll pull up what that means, the spiritual significance of that. But if I don't, then look it up if it resonates with you anyway. Oh my God, another 10 of Cups. Whatever plans you've put in place, whatever actions you've taken, whatever choices that you've made, that you've been waiting to see something happen as a consequence of, it is coming. Right, 8 of Wands, like I say, something's happening quick with this abundance. It's going to leave you in a really peaceful energy. And it's so funny because we got peace as the oracle. Well, one of the clarifying cards in yesterday's reading, like finding peace amongst a whole lot of fucking chaos. So if you manage to do that, if you have managed to do that, your whole life is going to change, and it's going to change quick. This is happiness, it's peace, it's contentment. Like I say, we've got the 10 of Pentacles here. We've got the 10 of Cups. So it's financial fulfillment as well as emotional fulfillment. This could be a relationship for somebody, because the 8 of Wands can speak about like the arrows of love. It can be the arrows of love. So it could be through a relationship that you're receiving this abundance, or this abundance could be, like I say, it's not just always financial. Emotional abundance, having an outpouring of love and support. And just that warm feeling with the sun. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, I think it's this deck. I don't know, let's have a mooch. No, that's not the one. That's the In My Feelings. This is the one. Yes. I want to just get a card out of here. This is like my money finances deck. So let's just shuffle this up. I've not used this for a minute. Since we've got abundance, we've got all this Pentacles energy and this Feast of Plenty. Let's see what else we can get from here. But I'm done with the tarot. Right, any messages to support this horned cactus, resourcefulness, abundance, and Feast of Plenty for the collective? Right, one more go. Right, okay. starting to see the results. Nothing came out, but we'll take the bottom of the deck. That's what I mean. You're going to start to see the results where you have been resourceful. There's something's manifesting here with the sun. Something is manifesting. You're moving towards your goals. You're going to see those goals fulfilled. I don't know, but the delays are over and you're starting to see the results of this. So wait in positive expectation, guys. Wait in positive expectation of this. Right, okay. Let's get you some advice and guidance and wrap this up. Whoa. Do you have any advice and guidance relating to this reading for the collective, please, Spirit? Any advice and guidance? I don't think we've ever seen this deck, this card out of this deck. We've got a feather with messages. Right, okay, card number 7. Trust and faith in things that you can't see. So if you're receiving messages, it could be this reading, you could be receiving this directly, you know, through a download or through some sort of spiritual communication. We've got the 8 of Wands here, and that is speaking about messages. So this could be a spiritual message that you know that this abundance is on its way. Trust it. It says an encounter with a feather is the equivalent of a divine special delivery. If you find a feather on a walk or randomly notice one out of your window, it's connecting you to the wonder of the spiritual world. Be open and receptive to the messages the universe is sending at this time. The black feather pictured, that's not bloody black, it looks green to me. The black feather pictured in the sand is a message that you are surrounded by your angels and a reminder to be open to their wisdom and guidance. A divine presence is watching over you. That's what I mean. I don't know if this is who's been seeing you in this resourceful energy. But whether it's spiritually you've been seen or practically you've been seen. But your prayers are being answered here. Yeah, your prayers are being answered here. It says a divine presence is watching over you and wants to pass along an encouraging message. Remain open to the insight you receive at this time. You are being gifted with information that will assist you in your journey if you'd only stop to listen. The colour of the feather you come across has its own special meaning. So this meaning, additionally, is being on the right path, pay attention to messages, signs. Someone wants to communicate with you, look out for a meaningful call, text, or email. So some of you could be receiving literally a message about this abundance that's coming in. And you have to trust it. Because like I say, you're starting to see the results. I love this. I'm just going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you managed to get something from this reading. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.